Hello. Good morning, good afternoon, depending on where you are. And welcome to our Experience More Freedom with Soul Naturals event. And this event is deeply personal to me because 4 years ago, I was in the middle of what most called a legendary run with the company that I was building at the time. And from the outside, it looked like I had it all. I had built a wildly successful organization. We had over 15,000 people in over 8+ countries around the world, and business was really good. Except I was overworked and I was burnt out, and behind the scenes, my body was taking a real beating. I was sick, and the doctors didn't have a whole lot of answers. As a matter of fact, my lab work really looked generally fine, except for these inflammatory markers that the doctors were concerned with, but they had no idea where it was coming from. And I was taking all these Ayurvedic herbs and Chinese extracts at the time, and they just weren't helping. And the doctors were recommending immune therapies and steroids, but I didn't want to go down that route either. But the problem is that the physical pain was relentless. My hair was falling out in clumps and I was gaining weight rapidly. As a matter of fact, I had gained nearly 100 pounds in 15 months, despite working out and eating relatively clean. Now, a good day of functional activity was around 2 to 3 hours before I would retreat to work from my bed. And then the only times that I really saw my children was when they would come lay beside me and my laptop in bed, because they knew that I was more than likely not even going to make it to dinner. In March 2018, I made the hard decision to resign from that company that I was partnered with after the doctors said that the stress was going to be my detriment. And if I continued doing what I was doing, I wouldn't even be able to see my kids graduate. So for the last 4 years, I've left the industry and I was content on consulting in the traditional e-commerce space. And I was creating story brand sales systems that have made some really big companies hundreds of millions in sales and bought more than one CEO a brand new Lamborghini. But there was one thing that I was missing, and that was partnering with amazing individuals like you, moms, dads, sisters, brothers, people like you with big dreams. And I wanted to help them make their dreams come true, whether it was to earn an extra $500 a month to cover the gas and the groceries, or build a lifestyle income and vacation in Santorini, or whether you want to build a financial fortress around your family for generations to come. Now, last year, I felt the tug in my heart to return back to the network marketing field after 4 years. And I researched my options like a psychopath. I actually looked at over 89 different companies. And I knew whatever I chose to build, I wanted great products, I wanted a supportive corporate team, and I wanted systems and structures that allowed people to leverage tools and not time. And that's why we are here. Because in the end, I chose to listen to this tiny voice that said, partner with the company that not only gives you all that, but also feeds your soul. And after the herbs that I were on weren't cutting it 4 years ago, a health practitioner recommended these simple formulas, and I didn't believe they were going to work. I was probably the biggest skeptic, but I was desperate not to have to go down the immune therapy and the Western medical, steroid route. So I tried them reluctantly. And all I will say is I'm still on them now, and I can't imagine going a single day without drinking them and taking the rest of my supplements. Over the last 4 years, I've lost over 116 pounds of toxicity from my body. I no longer have constant pain, and I wake up each and every single day with energy and focus. All of my labs have returned back to normal, and the best part is that I have regained the ability to be the always there mom that I desired to be. And the person who invited you here to this event, they more than likely invited you because you are searching for ways to create more freedom in your own life, whether that is freedom of time or relationships or of health or freedom of financial freedom. You want the ability to do what you want to do, when you want to do it, with whom you want to do it with. You want to do something that is meaningful or has a purpose. You want to do something that makes an impact and that builds financial security. The problem is that if you're like most of us, you're busy, right? You're busy with your career and your ministry and your charity work and your family. And in this economy, it's a struggle to create the extra financial resources that could possibly change your situation. So this leaves you feeling stuck. It could possibly even leave you feeling overwhelmed, or possibly even a little discouraged, feeling like there's just no way that anything's going to change. And listen, I get it. I've been where you were before. And I believe that you work hard enough already. And my goal over the next 28 minutes is to share with you the 6 reasons that Solle Naturals can provide you more freedom and control over your life. And reason number 1 is the company. Now, Solle Naturals has the stability of a 10-year-old established company with the excitement of a startup. Now, when Solle Naturals was founded in 2012, they primarily provided products to health professionals to provide to their clients. About 4 years ago, the business model of Solle Naturals really began to open up, and it really went into concentrating more on a direct-to-consumer model where customers ordered directly from the company and had it shipped directly to their home. And even more recently, and what has me so excited about this opportunity right now today, is their investment into fully integrating a complete social commerce solution. The Solle Naturals try it, love it, and share the wealth business model is simple. Solle Naturals believes you should be rewarded for sharing their product solutions with others, whether you are a customer and you're just sharing with your friends, or whether you want to partner with us as a specialist and build an empire. Now, we will talk specifically more about that in just a few moments. But speaking of the products, that brings us to reason number 2. And that is, you deserve to know that the products that you use every day and that you share with others are safe and effective. But the choices can be really overwhelming. Every brand claims to be the best with the most magical ingredients and sourced from the most magical places hidden deep in the most magical rainforest, right? So it can be really confusing. And who can you really trust? I want you to feel 100% confident about meeting your family's needs through Solle Naturals solutions. So I have asked my friend and mentor and 30-plus-year natural health and herbal supplementation industry expert, Lydia Ferrantino, to share with you what makes the Solle Naturals products different.
Thank you, Erica, for having me. I love what you're doing here, letting us taste Solle Naturals by actually taking a look at the founders behind this. So I love what you're doing. You're amazing. And if you're connected with us live today, you are all amazing as well, because you are choosing to invest 30 minutes of your time into something that you are looking at for either improvement of your health or improvement of your economy. And either or, I want to show you or share with you 4 reasons why Solle Naturals should be the company that stays and remains on your radar. 4 things that you're looking at right now. Here they are in bullet form. Let's look at them and then dive into them one by one. This company has a mind-body approach. 2, it has at least 1 adaptogen in each product. 3, they have 4 categories and they've put their products into those categories to make it easier for you to know what you need to take when you need it. And 4, the quality is unsurpassed. Now, before we take a look at each one of them, look at their motto: your body, your mind, your life. When I first saw this, I thought, how empowering is this? And here's why I think it's empowering. We are told today, this is the message we get: it's your body, but please take it to the doctor and let them tell you how to take care of it. It's your mind, but please take it to the psychologist or the psychiatrist. Let them tell you what to do with it. So the message you get is, it's your life, but we want to show you how to take care of it and how to live it. When you come to Solle Naturals and you choose their products, you take back your body, your mind, and now once again, you have your life in your hands so that you can be involved in it. And I think that is huge, because for the longest time, we've been placing that responsibility in the hands of others, whether it was the medical profession or whether it was alternative health. So here is reason number 1 why Solle is different and why it's going to be so beneficial for you. It has a mind-body approach. The person you are today is the result of everything you've lived up until this moment. That means that what you are feeling physically today has a lot to do with what you've lived mentally and emotionally as well. So when you're sitting here saying, I've been taking care of my health where it hurts, what I feel is I'm in pain with, that really is not taking you to total wellness, because you've failed to address the things you've experienced mentally and emotionally that have a big impact in what you are feeling today, in your health today. So if you only continue what you've been doing now, taking care of yourself physically, you will not achieve total wellness. You must look to a company that offers you the benefits of addressing your mind as well. And this takes me to reason number 2 why Solle is amazing. The reason it does have a mind-body approach is because there are adaptogens in each one of their products. And so now, why is that good for me? Well, because adaptogens are a type of plant that will help you adjust to any change that happens. So if you had your day planned a certain way, your week, your month, and things begin to shift for you, you get bad news, whatever it is, if you don't know to go, if your body doesn't know to go with the flow, what's going to happen is you're going to first get very upset mentally and emotionally, and then it will affect your health physically. So adaptogens are those plants you need to have inside of you every day so your body knows how to respond to the change. And the beauty of you taking in adaptogens every day is that now you have plants that do more than one thing for you. So you'll hear people in Solle say, I started on Solle for this reason and got benefits on these other reasons. And that happens because adaptogens are multifaceted. I always say they're like little doctors that come into the body and know what to take care of for you. And so that brings me to another reason that adaptogens are so important. They will affect everybody differently, but always positively. And they work on both sides of the imbalance. So whether an organ is working too much, and maybe during the day it shifts for you and it works like it should, and then it works less, and then you're bouncing up and down, what adaptogens do is they meet you wherever you are and help that organ or that body system come back to health. So the longer you are on adaptogens, the better results you will see. Which brings us to the last point here. Adaptogens are safe for daily use. Third reason why Solle Naturals is so important to stay and it should remain on your radar is because they've divided their products into categories. So every time you get a drink, you'll see it has a color code, or every time you get a product. And the reason for that is to help you know what you need when you need it. We have the lifting category, which means if I need at that moment something to elevate me and I don't want it to affect my sleep, I'm going to go to the red category and pull that drink or that product. But if I need something to calm me because I have to have a conversation that's important and I want to have my thoughts collected, or it's ready for time to sleep, then I can go to the blue category and get a product or a drink from there. If I need to focus on a task on hand, I go to the yellow category and get a drink or a product from there. And the clarifying category not only helps me clear my mind, all these products, but they're also going to help in a physical way as well. So mind and body. And if I need a little bit of everything, then I need lifting, calming, and clarifying just a little bit. It's balancing what I need. I'll go to the green category and focus on it, get my drink for the day. So fourth reason why Solle should be on our radar, 100% plant sourced, not plant-based. So it's not just a little bit of plants and then whatever else, it's all whole plants in our products. Gluten-free, no soy, no GMO, no artificial ingredients, no sugar, no MSG, no nuts, a vegan product, goodness all around coming into your body. And Solle is so sure that you are going to have a positive experience that what they've done is assured it by saying, we'll give you your money back if you're not happy for whatever reason. So if you're connected today for improvement on your health, or because you're looking to partner with a company that can offer you improvement in your economy, this is the company to look at. In fact, the reasons we went over that help you focus on mind and body are so important because a lot of the times we don't make that connection. For example, right now we're in May, it's dedicated to mental health because people don't see the connection with one and the other. So a company that gives us that and all the other things we've taken a look at is the company you definitely want to partner with. Thanks, Erica.
Thank you so much, Lydia. I appreciate all of that information. And I love the simplicity of the Solle Natural product categories and the simplicity of Solle Naturals, because whenever I need more energy, I simply just choose a product from the lift category. Like maybe I'll drink some Cinnamate, which is one of my favorite drinks. Or if I need to relax, I can just choose something from the calm category. So it makes it really easy for me to find solutions for not only my own needs, but my family's needs throughout the day as well. And with the commitment to quality, care, and product integrity that Solle Naturals has from the very start, all the way through the finish, it is easy to see why the Solle Naturals products have been trusted by tens of thousands of customers over the last 10 years. And Lydia brought up reason number 3, and that is the mind-body wellness trend. It doesn't take long for you to look around and see what is happening with mental and emotional wellness space right now. You can no longer think about wellness as just a physical issue, right? We hear about mental and emotional wellness topics on the news. We hear about it from athletes or actors and actresses. And I even just this week received it in the school newsletter. And the focus on mental and emotional wellness is ever increasing. And due to increased stress, as well as greater scientific understanding of the proper relationship between the mind and the body and how they can't be separated, most health forecasts show that by 2030, mental and emotional challenges such as depression and anxiety will actually overtake obesity as the largest threat to global health. And a recent McKinsey report estimates that the mind-body wellness industry will be a $1.5 trillion industry by 2030. So we can say the opportunity is huge. As a matter of fact, it's possibly limitless. And the Solle Naturals product solutions are needed right now more than ever. And another huge trend is people are looking for ways to earn extra income and to build extra financial security in this ever-changing economy. So that brings me to reason number 4, and that's the simple business model. And with the Solle Naturals integrated social commerce business model of try it and love it and then share the wealth, it's a game changer because it's the most duplicatable and scalable online business model today. So here's how it works. We teach you exactly what to share, either on social media or in text or in person. And we provide you with a $10 off discount code and then pay you 5 times per month to begin connecting customers with revolutionary products on sollenaturals.com. And the good news is that having a large and growing customer base is essential for the long-term success of any business. And the Solle Naturals customer-led try it, love it, share the wealth business model boasts well over 67% of orders are made by real customers, and that percentage is increasing every single month. And what this means for you is that businesses like this one, who have strong growing customer bases, stay in business for the long run. And this makes it easier for you to succeed and create a leveraged residual income for life. Because you can do the work once, connect your friends to incredible products, and then you're going to get paid every single month when they reorder. And that brings me to reason number 5, and that is the smart compensation. Now, to create the freedom that you desire, you need leveraged income. And for most people, their income is linear, which means that they go to work for an hour, they get paid for an hour. They go to work for a week and maybe they make a salary, right? Because their income is only based on their own efforts. In Solle Naturals, you earn income by helping people to improve their health with high quality, unique solutions. And as a customer, they will receive product rewards credits on every single purchase, free shipping, and they can have their products shipped conveniently to their doorstep, saving them a trip to the store. They can also share with their own friends and receive additional product credit when their friends purchase also. Now, as a specialist, we earn up to 45% commission on initial product sales, as well as monthly bonuses, car allowances, vacations to exotic destinations, and up to 100% mentor match for teaching others how to be successful. And my favorite part of the Solle Naturals Smart Compensation Plan is that you can team up with other people to partner together to help each other succeed, which creates more time and more money for you. Each month, our Smart Compensation Plan adjusts to pay you the maximum payout as you grow. Coupled with our Try It, Love It, Share the Wealth business model allows you to unlock the power of leverage at every single step in your business. Now, speaking of leverage, that brings me to the final and maybe my favorite reason that I chose to call Solle Naturals home, and that is the founders and executive team. And today I want to introduce you to one part of that team so you can hear from him directly. Kendall Bird is the founder and the vice president of brand. Before Solle Naturals, Kendall assisted dozens of companies to create and expand their brands through visual design, marketing, and events. And here with Solle, he insists that the Solle brand portrays its values and missions. So Kendall, with all of your experience and creativity, what was it about the mission of Solle Naturals that you chose to become a founder and get involved in this?
Thank you for that. Thank you for that introduction. You summed it up very well. Lon and I, Lon Hudman, who is another founder, we had a company and we produced live corporate events, and we helped people with their brand and to expand their brand. And when Lon came to me and he said he's been talking to Greg Halliday, who is our president and founder and CEO of Solle Naturals, he was talking to him about joining him in a company, and I was a little upset at Lon for talking to him about that. And now I've known Greg for many years, and I was very, very impressed with him, working with him. And so I decided I'd visit with him as well. And when I learned about what he was doing and what he was planning to do, I was very, very impressed and very excited. The mind-body idea really resonated with me because it was something that I knew, that I didn't know I knew, but I knew it when I heard it. And then when I learned about adaptogens and the power they have and the incredible health benefits that they provide, I was very interested. And then when he told me about the SMART plan and how that worked and how revolutionary that was, I was in. I was like, yeah, I get it, Lon. I want to be part of this too. I want to build this, and I got really excited. And I've been involved in different direct selling companies in the past, and believed in that. I believe that was an underrated business opportunity that I think when anybody can take into their own hands their future and their prosperity, and it all depends on them. I think that's a powerful and wonderful thing. And so I was all in. And then I met Jordan Peterson, who's another founder, and I had already known Blake Christensen from the other company and knew that Blake Christensen would be someone who could keep the standard of the product high and handle that. I was so impressed, and I'm glad that I made that step 10 years ago.
I love it. Thank you for sharing that story. I think it's so wonderful. And one of the things that I noticed right off from the very beginning was the connection between all of the founders. And I think it is so unique and special to what Solle has to offer in this industry. And so one last question. With everything that is going on and with the 10-year anniversary of Solle coming on and everything else, what are you most excited about now? And what do you see for the future of Solle?
Yeah, there's a lot to be excited about. Like you said, we're at 10 years old and grow every year. We're a solid company. I'm excited to see that we are continuing to grow, and with the way the world is changing with the social selling, this whole affiliates and different way the world is transforming, seeing that and taking advantage of that, and understanding that today people have a wider audience, a greater audience that they can share with and leverage that. I'm excited about that and the opportunities that we're providing with that. Like you mentioned, the Share the Wealth program and different things that are coming down the pipeline. Also, we are having a brand forward initiative where we are pushing the brand in packaging and website design, and we're making it cleaner and sharper and friendlier. And I'm just excited about all those things.
I love it. Thank you so much for sharing. And I think that this is such a wonderful time for Solle because it is so established. I often think that sometimes it's like a unicorn because it is very established, very solid, but yet the sky is the limit. And the surface is just barely being scratched. And I want to come back to the people who are brand new on here today. And I'm sure you're starting to see that the products, the compensation, and the people of Solle Naturals are second to none. And you might be saying to yourself, well, I'm not an influencer, I'm not a marketer, I'm not a health expert. Will I even be able to do this? And the answer is yes. Because when you partner with us, we give you the keys to a system that will allow you to acquire as many customers as you want to. Essentially meaning you could grow your business as big as you wanted to over time. And I, along with other top leaders, have partnered together to give you a system that will teach you step by step exactly what to do, exactly what to say, to get your first and your next, and then your next customers after that on repeat. We've taken out all of the guesswork. And you can opt in to receive a daily practice plan that can be completed in 60 minutes or less. And it will give you the exact steps to take to teach you exactly how to take them every single day. And in addition to that, we will show you the exact steps to follow to grow your personal brand so that people are discovering you and wanting to do business with you. We will give you the exact scripts to guide a brand new person from interested to a new customer in just a few text messages, videos, and if you desire a phone call. And this isn't some outdated generic marketing course from 2014. This system was custom created by top leaders right here for use with your Solle Naturals business after hours of research and after hours of phone calls and in guidelines with the latest marketing strategies and techniques. And once you have that customer, we will also give you the exact follow-up and client care scripts so that you can ensure that every single customer, regardless of their reason for choosing Solle, has a terrific experience. And if that wasn't enough, we are partnering together with the president and founder, Greg Halliday, to bring you It's So Much More, which is a weekly event that will feature testimonials, product spotlights, and Q&A with our founder and president so that you will have something fun and exciting to invite your friends and members to each and every single week. I want to invite you to partner with us because there has never been a better time to begin and get active than today. This is the perfect time because the best time to join a company isn't actually at the very beginning when they're ironing out all the kinks and trying to create momentum. The best time to join is actually right before momentum has been established, when all the kinks have been ironed out and all of the systems and structures are in place. And that is where you're going to be entering right now, because Solle Naturals is growing every single month. And this year will be our biggest year ever. And next year will be bigger than this year because we understand the dynamics of how to create momentum and how to sustain momentum. You're also strategically partnering with others who know how to win. And that makes a huge difference, because if you hang around with 7 winners, you're going to be the 8th. So here's the next 3 simple steps. First, get back with the friend who invited you to take a look at the opportunity and ask them, how do you get started today? And step 2, enroll as a specialist with our Specialist Success Kit and go ahead and select your products. And then launch your business with us. Go through our trainings, get started. We will partner together and show you exactly what to do next. I encourage you, don't wait. There's no reason for you to stay stuck in the same situation 3 months from now or a year from now. I know that sometimes we can think that, oh, it's summer, I should probably wait till later. I would encourage you not to. This can be done in very little bit of time investment, and you can still have an incredible summer. I encourage you to take the opportunity now to take control of your life and build a business that you're proud of, and one that will pay you 5 times per month to share solutions that people are desperately looking for in today's world. And it will also create future value and security for your family. And you're not going to want to miss it. For now, I want to thank you for your time.